Ever feel like you're just drowning in a sea of inventory? Like, seriously, it's everywhere.
Oh, I hear you. It's a common struggle, for sure.
No.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
Right. So today we're diving deep into ABC analysis, which, from my understanding, can be like your secret weapon for mastering your inventory.
Exactly. It's about being smart, working smarter, not harder when it comes to managing all that stuff.
Love it. And we've got your research right here, and it's clear you're ready to like seriously unlock some inventory mastery. So no more treating every single item like it's the Hope Diamond, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so expert speaker, let's break this whole ABC thing down. What is it?
So it's all about recognizing that not all inventory is created equal.
Okay.
With ABC analysis, you're essentially grouping your inventory into three categories, A, B, and C, just like in school.
Easy enough, yeah.
Yeah.
But how do we decide which items get to be the A-listers of the inventory world?
Think of your A items as the VIPs.
Okay.
They may not be the most numerous, but they bring in the big bucks. These are your high-value items.
High value,
In fact,
and
potentially lower quantity, but high value.
okay. So picture like a luxury car dealership.
Yes.
Those like really, really nice high-end models. Those are their A items.
Precisely. Those are the ones that got to keep a close eye on. Then you've got your B items. Think of them as the solid middle ground.
Okay.
Still important,
Yeah.
but not quite as critical as that A group.
So like the reliable sidekicks, moderate in value, and how often they fly off the shelves.
That's a great way to put it. And finally, you've got your C items. These are your volume players. Think about the fasteners holding those luxury cars together.
Okay.
Individually. Might not cost much,
Okay.
but you need a lot of them.
Right, right. Gotta have them. Okay, so we've got our VIPs, we've got our reliable sidekicks, and we've got our essential but pretty inexpensive volume players. So, like, why should we care? How does this whole ABC thing actually like play out in the real world?
Imagine this. You're running a restaurant and you suddenly realize you're out of saffron. Your A item, right? Because it's expensive.
Right.
Right as the Saturday night rush hits.
Oh no, that's
A disaster.
talk about a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
I could already see the Yelp reviews. They were out of the
Right.
saffron.
ABC analysis is your strategy to make sure that never happens.
Okay.
You're prioritizing your inventory management efforts based on what matters most to your bottom line.
So fewer late night emergency runs to the grocery store because you forgot to check the inventory.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see the appeal here, but
Yeah.
I mean, isn't this a lot of work up front? Like, is it worth it?
It might sound like a lot of work up front, but I think the payoff here, it's huge, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. Like that saffron shortage.
Yeah.
If that costs you like a whole night
Oh, yeah.
orders,
Yeah.
how much potential revenue are you losing?
Ouch. Yeah. That's a painful thought. And I bet those costs, they add up really, really quickly. So,
Yeah.
so you're saving money by not overstocking on those C items.
Right.
But then you're protecting your revenue by keeping a close eye on your A team.
Exactly. It's all about, strategic allocation of resources.
Okay.
But it goes beyond just cost savings too, right?
Okay.
Think about efficiency. Imagine walking into a warehouse
Okay.
where every single item, from like the tiniest screw to like the most expensive machine part,
Right.
is treated the same way.
Right.
Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Total chaos. Yeah. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Exactly.
It's overwhelming just thinking about it.
Right. So with ABC analysis, you can focus your energy where it matters most.
Okay.
You can streamline your ordering processes. You can optimize your storage space. You can even improve your forecasting accuracy.
Okay, so it's about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
We've established that.
There you go.
But how do we do it? Where do we start?
Data. Data is your best friend.
Okay.
You need to gather all the intel you can on your inventory. Sales figures, costs, lead times, even seasonality, right?
So time to like put on our data detective hats.
Exactly. Channel your inner Sherlock Holmes, right? So once you have that data, you can start categorizing your inventory.
Okay.
And remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach.
Okay.
You need to consider what high demand means for your specific business.
So we're not just blindly following some like set formula.
Nope. This is where you get to be strategic.
Right.
Think about your business goals, think about your industry, and even external factors like market trends,
So like if you're selling winter coats, your A items in July might be different than your A items in December.
You got it. It's about adapting and refining your approach over time, that initial categorization, not set in stone.
Huh. This is giving me serious like choose your own adventure vibes
Right.
for inventory. I like it. This is great. It's not every day you get to be creative with inventory management.
Right. And here's another layer. You can combine ABC analysis with other inventory management techniques that are out there.
Oh, you mean like create a supercharged inventory strategy?
Precisely.
Okay.
Think just-in-time inventory where you're getting materials right when you need them, or economic order quantity, which helps you figure out the optimal order size.
Okay.
You combine those with ABC analysis, and you've got yourself a winning formula.
Because we're talking about like a real inventory power up here. This is way more dynamic than I ever imagined.
It really is.
Okay.
But even with the,
Yeah.
the best systems in place, there are always going to be a few wrinkles, right?
Now we love a good challenge here. So what are we up against? So we've talked about the A, B, and C categories, but what about those items that just like they don't fit neatly into any of those boxes?
Ah, yes. The rebels of the inventory world. There are always exceptions to the rule.
Right. So how do you wrangle those wild cards?
That's where your data detective skills, they really come in handy, right?
Yeah.
You might need to dig a little deeper, look at historical data, consider those external factors that could be influencing demand.
So flexibility is key here. It's not just about like setting these categories in stone and forgetting about them.
Exactly, and this is where regular reviews, they become absolutely crucial. The market changes, your business evolves, your ABC analysis, it needs to keep pace.
Yeah. It's like tending a garden, right? You've got to do some weeding, some pruning, keep everything healthy.
I love that analogy. You got to stay attuned to what's working, what's not, and be willing to make adjustments along the way.
So for our listeners out there who are like, ready to roll up their sleeves and tackle their own inventory challenges, what's like the one takeaway you want them to remember?
Don't underestimate the power of good data and a little bit of strategic thinking. ABC analysis, it's not just some, fancy inventory term. It's a game changer that can help you optimize your resources, improve that bottom line, and ultimately keep your customers happy.
It sounds like with little effort and the right approach, anyone can like become the inventory master.
Absolutely. It's all about empowering yourself with the knowledge and the tools to make, informed decisions.
So there you have it. From deciphering those A, B, and C categories to embracing the power of data, we've uncovered like all the secrets of ABC analysis.
It's been a pleasure diving deep with you.
And for you listening, keep those inventory questions coming. Until next time, happy organizing.